Good morning. Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. Today is September 10th, 2020. It's about 15 minutes after the open, and let's start seeing what we can do here today on the NASDAQ. Right now, we're having a pullback, and I'm waiting actually for the 10:15 signal. And the reason why is everything is actually running quite nicely on the charts today. We had, if I was up early enough at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, I had all perfect signals here. We had the green diamond here, buy sell activator activating, another push up again. Then we had phase 3 activation and now phase 4 activation. So it looks like we're going to be pushing up today, and we're just loading up right in this zone. So we'll just give them some time to load up their contracts. So what we're going to do is we'll look at where the volume point of control is. It says this right here. You can see where the consolidation phase was. So they did expansion up, expansion down, expansions up, expansions down once again. Now let's take a look at it on this side till about 10:15, and you can see it's still around the 1500 level. And what we're going to do is we'll try to shoot for 1560. Looks like this institution line. We'll see how it vibrates, and we'll go from there. I'm just watching this phase right now. It's still pushing down. We're going about 20 points. So the volume is not overly high, but you have to realize it's options expiry day, okay? And what I did is I already switched it. I don't care about the option, the 920. It'll be just way too volatile for my size, so I'm going to take a nice relaxing trade day. Let it move much slower. And even much slower from 11,381 to 533, that's still 200 points. So we'll just give it some time until 10:15. And the other reason why I'm saying I'm quite excited, I'm going to be taking a look. I switched to the morning analysis to see where we are right now. And as you can see, the pattern is moving quite nicely. We hit the peak up here, and I'm looking for this pullback. And after this pullback is done, then I'll shoot up. And the other thing what I'm going to do is, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new chart right now. And let's see how volatile the 920 is right now. And we'll put that on there just to look at it as a blank chart to see how volatile it is. So as you can see, the numbers are moving much quicker, as you can see from this one. See? Much slower. So we're just going to give it some time, and we'll look at some support and resistance areas till about 10:15 here. So let's take a look here. I'm going to do actually what I did not do last night. I should check where, there you go. So what I need to do, it's going to be the same. So I'm going to go control. Let's look for a volume point of control for the first couple hours. And what we're going to do is we're going to add our institution line, our new institution line for the night. And it looks like our new institution line is going to be by the market open price line, which is good. There we go. There's our new institution line that we added right here. And we'll watch how it vibrates. Now let's look at the correlation between the two. Just wait until we can get into the trade. So what I'm going to look for, I'm going to look to see if there's going to be a major sell-off until about this time here. And it looks like, here, I'll just go like this for now. I'll keep everything on global. So that says 10:06, so that'd be 10:10, 10:15, somewhere right around there where the turnaround time, so we can take their trade at least, if it's following the pattern, at least till 11:30. We'll look at our times as well. So let's move the 2 here. Let's move the 2 here. Let it get down to maybe the institutional line. Hopefully the 50%. Wouldn't that be nice if it goes actually to this line here, or this line down here for the buy-in? We are positive at 0.81. And it shows until around noon. So let's just give it some time. So buy sell activators, clicked on the sell off right now. But we're looking for the buy-in. So we're just going to give it some time. This is the first impulse. Now what we'll also do, there you go. Target 2 looks like on the sell-off. It looks like 1396, around 1400 level. And we're still within that 70% zone. So we'll let them play within the 70% zone, and we might take out the breakout from this side. We'll see how everything reacts as soon as this institution line, not institution line, but the momentum and all this energy goes down. Now we'll just give it some time. The reason why I'm taking this trade right now is I saw the punch out, but what I'm looking for is because we broke the 70% zone and it is inside the level, I can use target 1 or this extension at 52 or the 1560. We're going to see what happens when it reacts up top here. If it starts pulling back at this peak, I can close for a few points of profit. I'm also looking at this turning around. We have some strong energy, and we will see what's going to happen here right away. Here, we're all on all positive energy on this side here, so I'm going to see what happens here. We also have what I'm looking at, the buy sell activator activated, and so it wants to do its initial punch. And what we can do is, where target 1 is, I gotta add prices to my indicator here so I know what my target levels are. So 18. Hopefully I can hit 20 points and I can shut her down, and I'm done this video already. Just by 8 o'clock. There you go. 20 points, $410. Done for today. So I concluded really quickly is what I want to show you is I just wish actually the NASDAQ would run this slow compared to what I'm used to. So much easier to trade, less stressful. So basically what we did is we hit target 1, and that's what I wanted. Okay, so the bottom line is what I was looking for is waiting for the 8 o'clock turnaround time. We can use this extension as or this target for targets for conservative, because I got in really early when I saw it break the 70% POC with buy sell activator activating, energy turning around. It's still high at 20 some points. I said, okay, I can take this initial punch, because what it's going to do is it's going to try to break out, possibly hit target 1, do a pullback. 1015 is the actual number that what you're looking for, and then it takes off again. So what I have on this chart, there are a number of indicators. I'm going to show you the list of indicators that I have. I have the levels indicator, which is the newest one by Jose Astorga. ATR fib zones. Oh, sorry. I'm market open here. Market open is kind of a standard that I like using because I want to know what side in the beginning of the market where it is right here. I also have time scanner to give me to see where the algorithms, the trading algorithms are trying to push the trade. I also have swing market analyzer, which is this percent number, so I don't have to look at multiple screens. The Williams indicator, which is this one right here, it's a multiple of my some of its 3 indicators. It's a total of 3 indicators that I merged into one, because one of them is the super trend panel. Another one's the buy sell activator. Actually, there's 4 indicators. The third one is the momentum panel energy, and the fourth is the Williams. So I have 4 types of analysis that I can look at. Then I have high volume delta, which I want to look what the delta is first thing in the morning. And right now it was positive delta, giving me a bias that the market should be going up, but it was very low delta at 35. Institutional lines. I'm going to probably be changing this institutional lines indicator name to market maker lines because I already have an institution line in here. ATR fib zones, which is introduced to me by Isham. So these ones right here. Day trend, which is your background color, that gives me bias of what side of the trend to go on. Leap tracker, another Jose Astorga methodology we were talking about, is right here to be on the right side of the trend. POC, point of control, what I wanted to have a dumbed down version of point of control right here. And trend tracker. And the reason why I added trend tracker at the end, I noticed yesterday with the trend tracker, it was from I will show you yesterday's. I could have got into a trade, and then I realized I have to have trend tracker back on. And that's why it looks really noisy. I mean, I could turn off some of the, like the first half hour signal, turn that off. I can turn off some of the other signals like boxes and lines and everything. I can read this chart. Other people will say, well, it's too noisy for me, and I understand. But all I try to do is to really give you as much information into a chart such that you know where there's possible entries, such as right here, the high delta saying, okay, give us some time for the market to shake out. Let's turn off this. Let's get rid of that. So with the dark blue, we know we have high delta. This color coding saying we have high momentum energy before it peaks out. There was that thrust. Another thrust here. Okay. We have the level lines right here and here to say within this zone, let's wait for the breakout. Like I said, I left early because I saw, well, this 70 moved, but I saw buy sell activator activate, breaking through the fib zone, and away we go. This is a really good indicator that I'm finding out just to not second guess of reversals. Like this one was a big punch down, and what I'm finding out with the ATR fib, especially on a 1 minute, is if it punches down this way and we have everything pointing up, I use this signal now as my retracement. That's how I use it. And then while I'm trending, and if it is trending, and if I'm lucky enough to get into a deep enough retracement into this zone, I will take this trade here if it's on the right side. So right here, as you can see, it looks really noisy. Now if we go farther back, it's not as noisy because we're out of the morning. Now, last thing before I close off this video, what I want to show you, this is today's. Let's go back to yesterday. There we go. This is the trade I could have got into right here. As you can see where it was right by the trend tracker, this is the reason why I put it back on, is it was bouncing. It actually just broke out yesterday's level, or just by a hair, and I said no, it's on a positive bias, and I was waiting for it to break out this level. And this is the trade I took yesterday. This is the one that I had it on custom and it screwed up, and that's why I had my oval here trying to get things set up. There was a timestamp there originally, and I noticed if I noticed this close enough to the trend tracker and reversing, I could end by the institution line. And as like I said a few minutes ago, if I'm on a positive bias and I see this red here, this is usually now on a positive cloud. This is your retracement, and away you go. Alrighty. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at abc123tradercom@gmail.com, or just go to the home webpage. On the very bottom there is a questions period. Other than that, just make sure you pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and you guys have an excellent day. Take care. Bye.